Well, all eyes are on Cuba this morning when the U.S. Embassy opened up and raised the American flag. As Aaron Murray explains, many are hoping this show of diplomacy will open the runways to even more travel there.
It's been more than 50 years since Old Glory hung outside the American Embassy in Cuba. Friday morning, that changed and the embassy opened up. It's a big step in international relations, and many hope a big step for travel.
As divers, it's kind of a mecca. It's difficult, of course, for people from the U.S. to go, but it's a place we all want to visit.
Mark Roberts co-owns Dive Ventures and is an avid diver. He went on an educational trip to Cuba a year and a half ago and is planning to go on another trip this December.
And it's the same sort of trip. We spend about 3 days in Havanna, meeting with marine biologists and visiting museums.
His trip is classified as an educational trip because even with the embassy opening up, leisure travel to Cuba is still prohibited for Americans.
Many people are interested in heading to Cuba, but you just can't go there as a traveler. You have to meet one of the obligations in 12 different categories. But for most people, it basically falls underneath the education category.
Over the last year, travel volumes have increased from 200,000 to 400,000 people going to Cuba. And it's anticipated in the next year or two, those numbers will be up to 1 million annually. For Roberts, that increase in people is concerning.
I'm concerned about infrastructure because there's not much infrastructure there. So I think that's really a big part of what people need to think about when they go. There are not a lot of hotel rooms, there's not a lot of roads, there's really not much in the way of transportation. So you need to go with a group that knows what they're doing and can plan it for you.
Aaron Murray, WOWT 6 News.
Now, the best place to go for more information on traveling to Cuba is the U.S. Treasury's website. AAA does plan on offering a consumer show in the next few months. It's there at that event that people can speak with experts about specific rules and regulations.